Welcome back to Blooming Rose Academy English class. Today we will see the top English grammar topic of class 10 subject verb concord. Concord means होता है agreement. How a subject agrees with a verb. The first rule of it, singular subject takes always singular verb and plural subject takes always plural verb. There are two types of subject in English. One is singular subject, another is plural subject. If the subject of a sentence is singular, then the verb should be also singular, and if the subject of a sentence is plural, then verb should be also plural. There are two types of subject in English grammar and two types of verbs in English grammar: singular subject and plural subject. Under singular subject, he, she, it, name, that is proper noun, and singular countable noun. Again I repeat, singular countable nouns are taken as singular noun which is called singular subject. And under the plural subject, I, we, you, they, and plural countable noun. Again I repeat, plural countable nouns. These all are taken as a plural subject. In the same way, when we talk about verb, there are two types of verbs: singular verb and plural verb. Singular verb and plural verb. Under plural verb are verb have the base form of verb, that is first form of verb, second form of verb had, do, did, etc. These verbs are assumed as always taken as a plural verb. Under singular verb is, was, has, fifth form of verb, that is when we add s or es in the base form of verb, it is called fifth form of verb. Second form of verb had, does, and did. These are taken under singular verb. Now the rule is, just I have told you that singular subject always takes a singular verb and plural subject always takes plural verb. Means that if the subject of a sentence is singular, means that if the sentence of a subject, if the subject of a sentence is he, she, it, name, that is proper noun or singular countable noun, then with it are always the verb that is given. It should be like is, was, have, has, fifth form of verb, second form of verb, had, does, or did. And if the subject of a sentence is plural, then the verb should be also plural. Means that such type of subject are always followed by such type of verb, and these subjects are always followed by these verbs. As I told you, now let's see some of the examples that is related to subject verb agreement. The first sentence, he write a letter. Over here, he is a singular subject and write is a plural verb, because the base form of verb is always plural. When s or es is added in the base form of verb, it becomes singular verb. So over here, subject is singular, so verb should be also singular, and to make this verb singular, we have to add s over here. Now this sentence has become correct. See the second sentence. The children wants. The children, child is a singular subject and children is a plural subject. So over here, wants is a wrong verb, because the subject of this sentence is plural. So verb should be also plural, because singular subject takes a singular verb and plural subject takes plural verb. And since the subject of this sentence is already plural, so this verb should not be wants, it should be want. So we have to remove s from here, and our correct answer will be want. Third one, mangoes is. Mangoes is a plural subject. It is a singular. So is wrong over here. It should be are. Now this sentence is correct. Fourth one, she had informed us. Had is taken as a singular verb as well as a plural verb. She is, it is a singular subject. So had is a singular and plural both. It is always correct in both conditions. So this sentence is already correct. Fifth one, India have won the match. India is, it is a proper noun, and all the proper nouns, abstract nouns and materials nouns, when these are used as a subject of any sentence, these are always taken as a singular subject. So have over here is a plural verb and the subject of sentence is already singular. So this verb should be singular because we can't change the subject of any sentence. So we have to adjust the verb according to the subject of the sentence. So have is wrong over here and correct is has. Now this sentence is correct. Last one, Hari does not come here. Hari, it is also a proper noun, singular subject. Does, it is also a singular verb. So this sentence is already correct. Now by this way we saw that we have whatever we had studied, we applied these rules on the following examples and we concluded that these our rules are fit for each and every kind of a sentence. And now the next rule that is related to subject verb agreement. If two subjects are connected with words like, as well as, with, along with, together with, like, besides, in addition to, used to and except, then the verb after these two subjects is always placed according to the first subject. According to the first subject means that if the first subject is singular, then the verb of such sentence should be also singular. And if the first subject is plural, then the verb of this sentence should also be plural. Again, if two subjects are connected with, as well as, with, along with, together with, like, besides, in addition to, used to, except, then the verb placed after it should always be placed according to the first subject. And now see some of the examples related these rules. Hari along with his parents have come here. Hari over here is a singular subject, with his parents is a plural, and these two subjects are connected with, along with. So this verb should be according to the first subject, and the first subject is singular, so verb should be also singular. So have is wrong over here and correct should be has. Second one, the workers as well as the manager respect me. The workers, it is a plural subject. As we know, worker is a singular subject, and when we add s or es in the end of noun, then it becomes a plural subject. The workers is a plural subject and the manager is singular subject. And what's about verb? Verb is also plural, because I told you that the base form of verb is always plural. Okay, subject is plural and verb is also plural, so the given sentence is already correct. She with her brothers do this work. In this sentence, she is a singular subject, her brothers is a plural subject. Verb is already plural. Since the subject of this sentence is singular, so verb should be also singular. So does is wrong over here and the correct will be, do is wrong over here and correct will be does. The principal together with teachers were present there. In this sentence, the first subject, the principal, is a singular subject and teachers is a plural. Verb is already a plural verb. This verb has been placed according to the second subject, which is already wrong. The correct sentence will be the principal, because verb will be placed according to this first subject. The first subject is singular, and in past tense verb is always taken as a plural verb, and the singular verb is not verb, it is was. So there should be, to correct this sentence, there should be was. That is correct. Everyone besides the students went there. Everyone, any sentence, let me explain you. Any word that is containing one, like everyone, someone, everybody, somebody, nobody, anybody, such types of these are called indefinite pronoun, and all the indefinite pronouns are always taken as a singular subject. So in this sentence, this word everyone is already acting over here as a singular subject, and verb went is the second form of verb, and the second form of verb is already taken singular as well as plural. It acts both as singular as plural. So everyone is a singular subject, and went, it also acts as a singular and plural in both. So this sentence is already correct. Everyone besides the students went there. Now read these rules very thoroughly and try to do exercise whatever is given in your book. If you have any problem, then you can send your problem in comment box, and then the solution of your problem will be given in the next video. Thank you.